Imagine, if you will, a world hidden deep within the cosmos, a place where time seems to have stood still, a place where humans, once proud explorers of the stars, have regressed to a primitive state, living in harmony with nature but struggling to survive. This is the story of the lost colony, a tale of resilience, ingenuity, and the difficult choices that define our humanity. In the vast expanse of the universe, there exists a planet known as Elysium, a world teeming with lush jungles and vibrant ecosystems. It was here that a group of intrepid human explorers, seeking a new home among the stars, established a colony centuries ago. But as time passed, contact with the colony was lost, and it faded into the annals of history, becoming little more than a legend whispered among the stars. Fast forward to the present day, where a team of explorers aboard the starship Orion receives a mysterious signal from the depths of space. The signal, faint and distorted, originates from Elysium, a planet long thought to be uninhabited. Intrigued and driven by a sense of adventure, the crew of the Orion sets a course for the distant world, unaware of the profound discovery that awaits them. As the Orion descends through the atmosphere of Elysium, the crew is greeted by a sight that takes their breath away. Below them stretches a vast jungle teeming with life and vibrant colors. But amidst the natural beauty, there are signs of something more. Cultivated fields, primitive structures, and the unmistakable evidence of human habitation. The crew lands near the edge of the jungle and begins their exploration on foot. The air is thick with humidity, and the sounds of exotic creatures fill the air. As they venture deeper into the jungle, they stumble upon a village, hidden amidst the dense foliage. The villagers, dressed in simple clothing made from animal hides and plant fibers, go about their daily routines, unaware of the strangers in their midst. Captain Ilara, the leader of the Orion crew, watches the villagers from a distance, her heart filled with a mix of awe and concern. "They've regressed to a primitive state," she murmurs, her voice barely above a whisper. "It's like they've forgotten all about technology and modern conveniences." The Lyra, the ship's medical officer, nods in agreement. "But look at them," she says, her voice filled with admiration. "They've adapted, survived. There's a strength in that, a resilience that's truly remarkable." As the crew observes the villagers, they begin to notice signs of struggle. Disease and malnutrition are evident, and the villagers' primitive tools and techniques are no match for the challenges they face. The crew is torn between their desire to help and the knowledge that intervening could disrupt the natural evolution of this unique society. Engineer Kale, a pragmatic and thoughtful member of the crew, voices his concerns. "If we intervene, we risk changing the course of their development," he says, his brow furrowed in thought. "But if we don't, they might not survive. It's a moral dilemma, a choice between compassion and autonomy." Scientist Nova, ever the optimist, offers a different perspective. "But what if we could find a way to help them without disrupting their way of life?" she suggests. "Provide them with the tools and knowledge they need to thrive, but let them choose their own path?" Determined to understand the villagers' history, the crew decides to make contact. Using a translation device, they approach the village elder, a wise and respected figure among the people. The elder, though initially wary, agrees to share the story of their ancestors. "Our people came from the stars," the elder explains, his voice filled with pride and sadness. "They sought a new home, a place to build a better future. But something went wrong, and we lost our way. We forgot the knowledge of our ancestors and learned to live as one with the land." The crew listens intently, their hearts filled with a mix of emotions. They realize that the villagers are not merely primitive, but have chosen a path of harmony with nature, a testament to human adaptability and resilience. Back on the Orion, the crew gathers to discuss their findings and the difficult choice that lies before them. Captain Ilara, her expression thoughtful, addresses her team. "We have a responsibility to help those in need," she says, her voice steady and determined. "But we also have a duty to respect the choices of others, even if we don't fully understand them." Dr. Lyra nods in agreement. We can provide them with basic medical supplies and teach them about hygiene and disease prevention, she suggests. It won't disrupt their way of life too much, but it could make a significant difference in their survival. Engineer Kale, though still cautious, offers his support. And we can share our knowledge of agriculture and sustainable practices, he adds. Help them improve their yields and ensure they have enough to eat. Scientist Nova smiles, her eyes shining with hope. And maybe, just maybe, we can learn something from them as well, she says. About living in harmony with nature, about the strength and resilience of the human spirit. With their decision made, the crew returns to the village, bearing gifts of knowledge and supplies. They work alongside the villagers, teaching them new techniques and sharing their wisdom. In return, the villagers share their own knowledge, their stories, and their gratitude. As the days turn into weeks, a bond forms between the crew and the villagers, a connection that transcends time and space. The crew comes to see the villagers not as primitive or backward, but as a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability. And the villagers, in turn, come to see the crew as friends and allies, partners in their journey of survival and growth. As the time for the Orion to depart draws near, Captain Ilara stands before the village elder, her heart filled with a mix of sadness and pride. "We leave you with the tools to survive," she says, her voice steady and sure. "But the choice of how to use them, of what path to take, is yours and yours alone." The elder nods, his eyes filled with gratitude and determination. "We will remember your kindness," he says, "and we will honor your respect for our choices. May the stars guide you on your journey, and may our paths cross again one day." With heavy hearts but hopeful spirits, the crew of the Orion bids farewell to the lost colony, leaving behind a legacy of compassion and respect. As they soar through the stars, they carry with them the knowledge that human resilience and ingenuity know no bounds, that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can thrive. Years pass, and the lost colony continues to grow and evolve, guided by the knowledge and wisdom shared by the crew of the Orion. They face challenges and triumphs, struggles and successes, but through it all, they remain true to their choices, their path a testament to the strength and adaptability of the human spirit. And as the Orion continues its journey among the stars, the crew carries with them the memories of the lost colony, a reminder of the power of compassion, the importance of choice, and the unbreakable bond that unites us all as members of the human family.